Jared Twedell from Oregon was driving to the local recycling center when he noticed something strange up ahead. Over by the railroad tracks, he spotted movement. Jared tried to encourage the animal to leave the tracks by rolling his window down and whistling at the creature. All of a sudden, a set of ears perked up and Jared realized the deer was actually a dog tied to the train tracks. There are railroad tracks near the gate, and out of the corner of my eye, I caught this flicker of movement. I thought it was a deer lying on the tracks. The dog wasn't just resting in a dangerous spot, in fact, he was tied to the train tracks. I went into panic mode. He tried to walk toward the car and the rope pulled him back. The train comes through this area at least 3 times a day. Twedell had no idea how much time he had before the next one would arrive, but he knew he had to rescue the dog. Immediately the man rushed out of his car and ran towards the trapped canine. The dog tied to the train tracks needed saving fast. He was obviously scared. I was worried about whether or not he would let me get close to him. I patted my leg and said, "Hey little buddy." His tail just started wagging. That's when I knew he would be okay with me approaching him. Jared wanted to make sure he could safely untie the dog and get him into his car. He could tell the exhausted dog was struggling after being left in the heat for so long. He was obviously abandoned intentionally by someone. The rope was tied in a figure of 8 like you would use to tie a boat to a dock. Someone did this 100% on purpose. It just made me sick. At that moment, Jared knew he would be bringing the dog home with him. He carefully loaded him into his car and drove home. Originally he nicknamed the pup Train, but his family thought Samson was more appropriate. When they got back home, Jared removed the burrs from Samson's fur and gave him a bath. Aside from a cut on his neck, Samson appeared to be in good health. Amazingly, Samson took to the family's other pets immediately. Jared had 2 other rescue dogs, cats, and a Flemish giant rabbit. The dogs have all been getting along great. All they've been doing since I brought Samson home is play. Despite his large frame, Samson is only around 6 months old and he's expected to grow even bigger. He's definitely rambunctious and really big. I'm sure someone got him thinking they'll end up with a tiny puppy, not expecting him to already be 60 pounds at 6 months old. He's still so young, and it was over 100 degrees with no shade out there. I don't think he would have made it out there, even if a train didn't come through. Jared had been fostering Samson, but he is definitely going to make his new canine companion a permanent member of the family. Thank goodness Jared found Samson when he did. This gorgeous puppy deserves a happy life with a caring owner, and thankfully he now has that. How incredible is this man who rescued a dog tied to the train tracks? At Happiest we love hearing all of your opinions, so please let us know what you thought of the story in the comment section below.